Good morning, Sante Savvy here, 7:40 for me. I'm going to do this tiny little bookmark today, and I had to because my nail polish is still intact. Once I do my dishes later, probably I'll be off. Or maybe I'll be stressed of life and just chew it all off too, who knows. So anyway, I'm going to do a little terracotta pot with some pretty leaves in it. So let's just get into it. Take your pencil, make a whatever shape pot you want, but I'm going to go with this shape. Okay, similar on both sides. Make your line. And I'm going to make a little rim like this. And here I'm going to have a pretty line going across it like that. Okay, and then up here I want my leaves. So I'm going to make my line. My other line. See how light this pencil is? Well, I could push less hard too, but it's supposed to be like less lead on it, or whatever, so that it's easier to erase. And then it's a very fine line there. Make two like that. And then just make your leaf. So my bottom leaf, I can make it like that. And then I'm going to keep my eraser. This is my new hefty, dafty, bafty eraser. So I can erase little spots, and it works well. I'm going to do one leaf like this, so it'll look like it is in front, the pointy part here. And then here's going to be another leaf, kind of like that, and another one here. Just kind of like water drops. And I'll do another one here. This one I'll make like a V, kind of like a M-ish. Here, I'll put one behind it, like that. And then I'll erase it here again because I want one to be in the front again. So, like that. And then like that. And like this one. And then make a little one at the top. Kids are killing each other upstairs. Maybe I need to be up there and be a parent. But honestly, I had to do a painting with my new nail polish. Okay, just being real. So here, and then just do another loopy loopy, loopy loopy loop, like that. I want another one to be in the front. I'm gonna make this one a bit shorter, I think. This one like that. There, make like it looks like it has got a vine. A stem. So I'm just adding to make it look like it has a stem. If you picking up what I'm putting down, so I think that's good. Maybe I feel like it needs to be more proportioned that way. So I'm going to add a stem that way. Something like that. There. Something. Okay, now I'm going to get my watercolor pencils. Now I'm going to wash off one of these. I don't need that much, black for another painting. So I've decided that these brushes on Amazon, I do not like them because it's very hard to squeeze the water out. And look, the water's getting dark on the inside. That means the water's getting in. I don't like that. I'm going to wash this, squeeze all the water. I really like the koi ones. You can find those on Amazon too, but they might be a bit more expensive. Koi, they're like, I don't know, Chinese or something. Okay, now let me get my paper and wipe it off. I'm not doing it perfectly because it's not going to seep in to there. Now, terracotta. I'm going to take my clean brush. This is my koi one. I'm going to go into this brown. This is called burnt sienna, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I go into the burnt sienna. It's kind of like a pretty terracotta looking color. And then I'm going to add a bit of red. and a bit of yellow ochre. See what happens. So you got a nice terracotta color. Okay, now I'm going to very gently, I don't want to color in that line because there's no white, well there is white watercolor paint, but the trick is you're supposed to leave the color behind. You're not supposed to color with white. I mean, if you're like, until you leave the paper white, and that is your white color. So you have to plan ahead of time. So I'm going to fill this in. Fill das in. Okay, that's good. And then I'm going to get some more, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side, and be careful. I did my first line here to get some of the water out. Now I'm going to go detail here. Right up to the line. There. Now that white line's left behind. And I can go do my contouring. Just like makeup. Makeup is an art. Literally, you're painting your face with powder. It's very nice art. Okay. And fill this in before the lines dry up and you see that line. And here. Like that. This one's a little choppy for me. There. I'm gonna wait for that to dry to do any other lines. I'm gonna wash my brush. Gently do circles. Okay, now I'm gonna go into my green. I'm gonna use this olive, not olive. Yeah, olive green. There's sap green, all these different. I always mix my greens. I'm gonna use this little corner here. Make sure they don't blend with that orange, so I can water it down. A bit more. Make sure it's really light. You're going right up here, really light. I want very light colors. Look at, you can barely even see the green in there. But that's what I want. Like, I'm going to do all of them this color. And then when they're dry, I can go over and make them darker. I can do detail on them. I can make shading. For now, oh, it's too much water. For now, I'm just going to put little puddles of water on each of them. And they're all different color. Shading. My stem. Okay. If you got a huge drip of water on your brush, might be means you're too much water. Means you got too much water. Okay, and then not sure why I have the, oh, I missed this line. The Ariel song stuck in my head. Little Mermaid. Here I wanted it more detailed and it smudged. So I'm gonna push hard, get all that water out, and then go back into my green. Okay. There, it's less smudgy looking. All right. All right, I went ahead and dried it. You know, it's dry when it's not shiny anymore. I'm gonna add some detail. So I'm gonna get a bit more green and make my water, like make it darker. Okay. Now I'm going to look and find, I'm gonna do my stem because I know right away the stem is in the back. I want that to be darker. Like this. I'm using my very small paintbrush because it's small and it's detailed. I haven't painted really with a real paintbrush in quite a long time. Sure, it'd be fine. I just like having no cups of water and the ease of just squeezing it out when I need it. So here's stem, like that. And get into the water here. This little one here is behind. I want it a bit less dark. That's my whole paint. Yeah, my paint picture. So wipe it off my towel. Spread that there. Now which ones are behind? This one's in the back a bit. This one. Oops. Just added water there. Just pick that up. Add it in all the stems, even just the parts touching the stem, I mean. All right. This one, and that one, and that one. I don't know which ones are connected to this one, but I'm going to connect them this way. Just kind of going on the, like I've said, the stems, right? What's connecting to it. You can even put blue or purple in this if you want, but I'm just going to do the two shades. Well, this one green, but two shades of it. There, something like that. And I'm going to do terracotta. I'm going to go back into that. And I'm going to make this. I think I like that, the other line on the bottom, so I'm going to erase. Hold on. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that white line behind. There. And the bottom. Spread it out. There. Pot could have been lower on the side, but it's okay. That's my little pot. I could make the leaves darker on the edges. I think that looks all right. Cute little pot with leaves. And I'm gonna get some, I don't know, this is blue. And I'll write my signature, or my initials. There. Have a nice day. Toodles.